Hi, my name is Drew. I'm with Brookdale Buick GMC, and I'm here to present to you the 2018 Buick Envision. There's different trim levels available in the 2018 Envision. There's the Preferred, which is the lower level, the Essence, but this is the Premium. Not only the Premium, but this is the Premium 2. There's two engine choices, and in the Premium you get the 2-liter turbo, 252 horsepower. This thing is connected to a 6-speed automatic transmission for just smooth, car-like power and performance. Look at the styling on the front end of the vehicle. The huge Buick shield, the sensors for safety. Now let's talk about safety for a bit. These sensors will pick up objects in front of you and give you warnings, so you can park this vehicle literally within 2 feet of anything in front of you. There's sensors in the rear. I'll talk about that in a bit. But I want to touch on this sensor right here, which emits two types of signals. One is forward collision alert, which will emit a signal 197 feet in front of you and give you alerts of vehicles that are safely in front of you, and then within 2 car lengths or less, you can customize that. It'll give you an alert or warning. Super nice. That's called the forward collision alert. Available on the Premium. Also is a lane departure warning. A signal is emitted that picks up the lines in the road and it'll warn you if you ease out of that lane, whether it's a solid line or dotted line. Nice feedback. Insurance companies love these features. So it's very safe, 5-star crash test rating. But these anti-collision alerts will help you to avoid accidents. Come around to the side, and I want to show you the inside of the Envision. Let's just take a moment and look at the styling. I mean, look at that broad brushed metal roof rack and the chrome line, how it comes around, and the chrome on the handles. It's beautiful, right? Let's look inside. Now what you see in here is premium quality leather with offset color stitching, perforated seating sections. This has heated and ventilated seats, 8-way power, passenger and driver's seat with lumbar controls. Scan across the dash there. Just take a look at how simplistic that is, but very luxurious. The touch materials are phenomenal. The wood-like quality of this gray here, it's offset by that brushed metal. It's fantastic. Now scan out to the door and just kind of pan down and look how that's carried across to the top of the door panels. The soft touch materials are very comfortable when driving. The Bose sound system sounds phenomenal in this vehicle because it's sound insulation in the doors, under the hood. There's also an active noise cancellation, which has a dedicated speaker. There's 7 speakers in this vehicle, key to the music, but there's one additional speaker with an out-of-phase white noise that makes it extremely quiet. Let's look at the back. This is where it's very impressive. See the amount of leg room in the back there? Almost 40 inches of leg room. The controls, which give you heating and air conditioning controls. It's a multi-zone heating and air conditioning, so your occupants in the rear can be just as comfortable as the front occupants. As a matter of fact, the outside portions of the seats are heated. 3-way heated seats, that's right. Now these seats will slide forward and back for greater comfort and more room inside. Notice the portion of this 60-40 split seat can also recline a little bit. Look how easy that folds down. And the seat slides forward and back. Makes for a very comfortable ride. Come around to the back. Just take a look at the back of this vehicle. It's a very elegant design. The Buick shield is offset by a winged chrome blade that comes out to the end of the taillights. It's all LED for the best possible visibility and longevity. Everybody knows that LED lights last longer, they're brighter than your typical bulbs, and they use less energy. Let's open the rear here. Now also, I didn't talk about this earlier, but this is equipped with the all-wheel drive. This is a unique all-wheel drive system which is called a twin clutch, which it'll take up to 100% of the power and move it to any individual wheel or any percentage throughout to give the optimum traction. And there's a performance characteristic to it too, but you're gonna love this thing in the wintertime. It's fantastic. It's the best all-wheel drive system that you can buy. Power liftgate. And notice the tremendous amount of space here. The touch materials, again, the carpets are just phenomenal. This is a luxury vehicle, but let's lift this. Let's investigate more. Now, this sound deadening acoustical foam is placed in such a way where you can store stuff here, and also your spares underneath there. Very well thought out. And better yet, this handle on either side will spring fold the seats forward. Let's do the other side. Isn't that impressive? All right, coming around, I want to show you the wheels on this vehicle. There's a couple different wheel options. This is the 19-inch aluminum wheel with the hand-cooked tire specifically chosen for its all-wheel drive capabilities and its longevity. Let's look inside the door, why don't we? Now, on the driver's side, this is the driver's center, and you have your memory seats, memory settings, your locks, your window controls, the power liftgate control, which is customizable, max opening, 3/4 of the way opening, or you can even cut the system off. Again, the Bose speaker. The kick plate, look at that touch of class how they have the Buick there. Right there, as you get in the vehicle, you know right away that you're getting into a luxury vehicle. This vehicle also has heads-up display, which I'm going to talk about in just a bit. The steering wheel is heated, and just look at the size of that. I mean, that is leather stitching throughout. You know what? I don't want to start talking about the interior while we're outside. We're going to get in this vehicle, and then we're going to examine it from the inside. Let's hop inside, why don't we? Here we are inside the beautiful 2018 Buick Envision Premium 2. And I want to start by just panning up and look at this huge double sunroof, which emits a lot of light inside the vehicle. Super easy to operate, has a screen that will block out 100% of the sun, and just gives you lots of joy. Scientists say that vitamin D is scientifically proven to improve your mood. Here are your sunroof operations. And then your sunglasses right here. Light controls, super easy to use. There's 3 buttons that'll allow you to program 3 garage doors. You can just suck the code in. It's called the HomeLink system. It's fantastic. Now your OnStar, which you're going to get complimentary for 3 months or 6 months, has 20 different services that they break into 3 groups. There's safety and security, concierge service, and directions and connections. Whether you choose the 3 months or 6 months, there's no obligation for either. They give you access to their satellite with the My Buick app. They give it to you for 5 years, and with that, you can lock or unlock this vehicle, flashlights, beat the horn, or even remotely start it. Right from your phone, from virtually anywhere, you can connect via the satellite. Down here, I want you to look at this. Key in on this inside rearview mirror. It's auto dimming, but the neat thing about this, it's frameless. And what that does is it takes up less visual space, so it gives you greater outward visibility. This thing is fantastic. I just love that. Little touches like that is what you get in your Buick. Down here, we have set up in navigation, but this is your Buick IntelliLink system. And what this does, it's like an iPad or smartphone with touchscreen slide technology. It's very intuitive, very easy to use. These hard buttons here coincide with that. Did you see how they scanned in and out? Let's go home. Pull up your audio. XM radio, they give it to you, they tease you. You get 3 months with that. 235 stations, you get weather and traffic. It's definitely something that my customers love. I can explain more of the IntelliLink system. I'm not even scratching the surface of the IntelliLink system. There's so much more. You can connect your phone different ways. You're gonna have to come in and have me explain it to you. We'll talk about that later when you get here. Down here is the multi-zone heating and air conditioning. And what that does is it allows you to heat the driver independent from the front passenger, and then even the rear occupants can set their own temperature. This thing is amazing. Down here, what we have are shift lever, giving you the ability to access the 6-speed automatic transmission in two ways. One way, it will shift in the most efficient way on its own, and then if you put the vehicle past drive into low, then you can select each speed independently from a plus or minus just on the shift knob here. Isn't that pretty cool? Just take a scan back and look at the fit and finish on this vehicle. The stitching and the quality. See that opening? USB connections readily available to you. Lots of space inside here. Now I want you to scan up to the steering wheel. I want you to notice just the sheer size of the steering wheel. It's smaller, sportier. You have very comfortable grips here. It's wrapped in leather with offset stitching. It's just a fantastic feel. And to top that, the steering wheel's heated. All right, isn't that amazing? Heated steering wheel, right? In the wintertime. The driver's information is fantastic. There's lots of information carried back and forth. Now, I talked about earlier before we got in the vehicle, the heads-up display. You can't see it from the position that you're in now. You're going to have to come in here to experience it. But heads-up display reflects information right on the windshield in a hologram. That's a fighter pilot technology. Makes it super easy to keep your eyes on the road and keep information on the vehicle. How fast are you going? What radio station are you on? It's all available. And then down here, the driver's information gives you information in regards to tire pressure, fuel economy. It'll also tell you when it's time to change the oil, all right? We'll definitely go over that when you get here. But this vehicle has so many more options on it. This thing will park itself, right? It'll park itself. At this level, you're gonna have to come down to experience it. I can't even talk about it anymore. This is the 2018 Buick Envision. The color is chili red, ebony interior. I'm going to be available to explain it to you when you get here. This is Brookdale Buick GMC. You can find us on the corner of Brooklyn Boulevard and 694, or go online, BrookdaleBuickGMC.com, or simply give a call, 763-222-1800. This is Drew Travis, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.